Hello everyone, this is the Omega Lynch, and sadly this isn't going to be a toy review. It's just going to be a regular, boring toy review. However, I do intend to make one once I'm done talking about this one. And what is this mysterious figure, you're wondering? It's Transformers Generation 2 Skram, or the closest I could get to one. Yeah, I know, it's a dollar store knockoff that I found at Dollarama, but come on, with that color scheme, this toy could easily pass for Skram. And since Hasbro is probably never going to give us a modern version of this character, or allow us to repaint for Skram, let alone modern versions of Transmetals, this is sort of the next best thing. Also, it would be awesome if the YouTuber Chris McFreely could give us a basics on Skram. It would make for a great obscure Transformer character, just saying. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with the review. As you can see, the figure itself is pretty underwhelming. The plastic too is kind of weak. You can tell just by holding it, it feels like it could break at any minute, but that's kind of to be expected when you buy cheap dollar store knockoff Transformers. Now for all of you obsessed with articulation, there is some in the arms. As you can see, there is an elbow joint. So I'll show the elbow joint right here. Yes, the arms can do a full 360 spin around. Don't know why so many collectors are obsessed with that. The head doesn't move, it's just molded like that. The legs, however, can't bend due to them using a sliding mechanism. A sliding mechanism for transformation. Sorry, here I'm trying to read the script and show this off at the same time. Oddly enough, though, the sliding mechanism works better on this figure than on Hasbro Leader Class Sandstorm, which is kind of sad and embarrassing for Hasbro, considering a dollar store knockoff has more secure sliding joints than a mainline figure does, which shows just how far Hasbro has fallen. But let's not get into that. I just want to show off the backside real quick. See what it looks like. Just to give an idea of what he looks like from behind. There you go. As for accessories, the toy does come with a single weapon in the form of a sword with an axe for a guard, which is kind of cool. You're probably wondering why I haven't took it out of the package yet. That's because I'm not a fan of accessories. I'm more interested in the toy itself than whatever tools or weapons it comes with. Plus, having toys accessories means the possibility of losing them. Now let's get on to the transformation, shall we? Hands, get back in here. I'm going to need your help with this one. The transformation for Skram, or Max Robot I guess I should call it, is pretty straightforward and simple. Plus they show you it on the back of the box. The real challenge comes from the delicateness of the plastic. The plastic isn't that weak, but at the same time you want to handle it with care. Okay, here on, let me show you. Hands, that's your cue. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is lift this chest piece up. Now, the chest piece has these little, hinges or whatever that will plug into here. You kind of have to force it in a little bit. Now, this is part where I talk about you need to be careful because cheap plastic, you don't want to break it. There we go. Actually, no, for dollar store toy, it actually holds up pretty good. Okay, next step is actually we'll fold in the feet. And we'll squeeze in the arms here. Pull it out. Do it again. And I believe there's some. Yeah, there's more of these pegs here that plug in these holes. It's actually kind of nice. They took the they took the effort to actually do that. Add these pegs to help hold the thing together when it's in car mode. And next we're gonna slide these up, and again there's I don't know if you can see it well on camera, but there's more of these pegs here, and I think there's one on this. Yeah, you saw them right here. It's gonna also help hold in the car. Again, the transformation is pretty easy. It's just because it's cheap plastic, you want to be careful. Here we go. You got more of these pegs. Because I'm doing this on camera, so it's a little trickier. Go, I hit these, and then we put arms down. And voila! It's in car mode. And looking pretty good, all things considering. Car mode is surprisingly very nice looking. And for the most part, it rolls very well. I'll show you. See? Not bad. I also love the fact that there is no translucent plastic for the windshields. It's just solid plastic painted black, which Hasbro would do that with all of their Transformers. Like, come on, it's a toy robot that turns into a car. What is there for us to see inside? Like, really? Also, when you go to transform this guy back into robo mode, it would be best to pull his lower arms up first. Looks like fine when you tuck them. Looks like fine when you try to transform when they're perfectly flat. It just makes it harder to unplug everything. So, yeah, see, that's a bit easier than having the arms down there. Doing this fairly quickly. Actually, I think I'll transform the rest of this off camera because that's basically what I wanted to say here. And that's pretty much all I had to say about this Skram lookalike. It's by no means a great figure. However, it does do things better. It does do some things better than some of the Transformers that Hasbro has released over the years. That being said, what do you think? Do you like this Skram lookalike, or do you think the original G2 Skram is better? Let me know down below. And remember, if you like my content, subscribe and share the video. Share the videos if you can. You can also support me by buying one of my books. I will try to leave a link below. If not, play my other videos, have links. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll be back.